Sadhgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Ramayana 148. As you may remember, Bharata was telling Rama what happened to their father. When Sumantra came back to Ayodhya and told him that you had gone beyond the river Ganga, the king's heart broke, and he died that night. Rama, please offer Tarpana to him. I paid him the homage of an Anjali, and so has Shatrughna. But the soul of a departed person is satisfied only when the Anjali is offered by one dear to him. And brother, you have ever been dear to our father. You were his favorite. Father thought only of you. He would look only at you. And when you left him and went away, he was sorely distressed. His eyes were ever resting on your beloved face, and they could not see anything else. His mind, which was always set on you, could not be withdrawn from thoughts of you. And sorrow was the disease which killed our father, the king. Rama fell down senseless when he heard the news. He was a shattered man. He loved his father just as much as Dasaratha loved him. And the tragic death of the king was terrible. When he realized that it was because of him that the king had died, Rama's grief knew no bounds. Trained as he was in controlling all his feelings, this sorrow, however, proved to be too much for him to bear. The news hit him like a thunderbolt hurled by Indra, and Rama reeled under it. The brothers and Sita sprinkled water on him and tried to revive him. After a while, Rama woke up from his faint and wept like a child. I had hopes of finishing this exile of mine and coming back to Ayodhya, to grasp the feet of my beloved father in my hands. Now there's nothing left for me in Ayodhya. You tell me that the king died as a result of the sorrow caused by me? I was not fortunate enough even to perform the funeral rites to my father, even though I am his eldest son. What is the use of me being alive? You and Shatrughna are fortunate since you got to do your duty to your father and perform the samskaras. Kaushal is indeed orphaned. You spoke right. I have no desire to come back to Ayodhya even after the termination of the 14 years. My father will not be there. Will I never set eyes on him again? Will I never call him father? Will I never hear him call me Rama in that extremely loving way of his? Rama wept for a while and turned to Sita and said, Sita, did you hear what Bharata said? Your father-in-law is dead. Lakshman, you have lost your father. There was not a single person there whose eyes remained dry at the sight of Rama, whose sorrow was inconsolable. The brothers finally led him to the banks of the river for him to offer Tarpana to his dead father. Rama told Lakshman, I am going to offer Tarpana to my father. Bring me my upper cloth. Bring also the dried cake made of the ingudi fruit. Let Sita walk in the forefront, you follow her, and I will walk behind you. This is the proper way to do it. When they reached the river, Sumantra, who was devoted to the family, comforted Rama, and he held him while he entered the water to have a bath. The brothers bathed in the river Mandakini, and with their cupped palms holding the water, they said, This is the Anjali we offer to our father. Rama lifted his arms with his face turned toward the south and said, King of kings, you are in the land of the Pitrus. May this water offered to you by me be acceptable to you. Rama came out of the waters and made the offering of the Pinda for his father. He mixed the ingudi cake with the flesh of the badri fruit, and after spreading darba on the ground, he placed the Pinda on it. With great pain in his mind, Rama said, a man's gods should accept the food which he eats. We now eat this and be gracious and accept this offering and be satisfied. Rama walked away from the water and ascended the slope. After coming back to his ashram, he embraced his brothers. Their grief was great, and the men around stood silent while the great man gave vent to his grief. Sadhgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.